I think that the idea of analytic training can be intimidating, partly because I think it sort of inherently seems like something that's other, that, and so it's off-putting in that kind of a way, but I think that it's also expensive and time-consuming and can seem like more of a commitment than people can take on, particularly people earlier in their careers who are, growing families and building their careers. Which makes, I think, an institute like CCP a really good opportunity for people, because it seems like there's a lot of different ways in, so you can sort of try it on for size through the fellows program by taking a class. Because I think that that's the way people do find their way in. And generally I think that people take on analytic training because there's something there for them that they've been looking for and maybe didn't know exactly what they were looking for, but start to find it. So for some people it's through their analysis, for some people it's through taking a class. Certainly when I started, I was in analysis and I was getting supervision in my graduate program through an analyst. And then I started taking classes and I was the only person who wasn't a candidate, and I felt like I was marginalizing myself by not being a candidate. So I thought I'd be a candidate, without really having the idea that I necessarily wanted to be an analyst or that I was going to do everything, but I was just going to try being part of the group. I think it's important to be able to have a way in. And so a place like CCP that that has public lectures and, has a lot of ways of interacting with the community without sort of setting up some sort of a separate and separatist kind of a structure that excludes people, that sort of isolates people even in a positive way, makes it accessible to people, which I think is important, because I think that there's a lot that psychoanalysis offers that anybody who works with people can use, which I find everywhere. I find it with educators, I find it with MDs who are not psychiatrists. That there's psychoanalysis provides a lens that's really useful if you're working with people. So it's important to have a way in.